Welcome back, everybody, for some more Three Kingdoms campaigning. So, as I am recording this, it's the day the DLC comes out, so we are going to be starting the Cao Cao, or Wei campaign. So, we finished Liu Bei yesterday, as the recordings go, but that was all played on, like, the preview version of the game I had, which was on a different account. And I say this because none of those decisions that I made in the Liu Bei campaign that I played on for YouTube are actually, on this version of the game anymore. Now, I asked, and I don't think that any decisions you make in one campaign will apply to the next campaign, but that is just something to keep in mind. But at least I have all my hotkeys back, so that's good. Although, and you guys will like this, switching accounts made me lose all of my medals for Victors and Vanquished and the Caucasus campaigns. It's like I had never played the campaign, so, yeah. I'll have to redo those from scratch. Self-pitying aside, let's get into this with the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Cao Cao rises through the ranks and fights the Yellow Turban Rebels. Oh, also, guys, your campaign medals are back. They fixed that in the patch that came out. Unless you're me specifically who played on a different patch. Myself.
The Empire, long divided, must unite. Long united, must divide. Thus it has ever been.
They said that last time.
In the dying days of the Han Dynasty, the Empire was like a precious vase knocked off its pedestal. As it fell towards the ground, some refused to accept the inevitable and imagined that the worst had passed. The more far-sighted positioned themselves to pick up the pieces. China had been plagued for years by peasant revolts. While the commoners languished in poverty, the emperor's eunuch servants only enriched themselves, with each corrupt act and every extortion thinly veiled as a tax. More angry peasants crossed the line into open rebellion. Like streams joining together in a mighty river, hundreds of thousands of rebels flocked to the Yellow Turban's banner. Their leader was a man named Zhang Jue, a cultist who could summon storms and shadow warriors to do his bidding. Across the empire, ambitious warlords exploited the feeble imperial court to empower themselves. None were more persistent in this pursuit than Cao Cao. The son of a commander who had bought his way to power, Cao Cao was no stranger to the corruption consuming the court. He openly mocked all those who decried the state of the empire while doing nothing to change it. Virtue without action is a luxury reserved for times of peace, he said. But in times of trouble, it is ability and decisive action that lead to victory. In Cao Cao's heart burned the twin flames of confidence and ambition. Once unleashed, these would consume the very empire he purported to save. Yet, at that moment, he was only one of hundreds of ambitious warlords making a name for themselves. Serving as a cavalry commander under General Huang Fusong, Cao Cao was sent to quell the Yellow Turban Rebels near the city of Yingchuan. Thus began the rise of the great usurper.
Okay, it's kind of weird that they play the exact same start for both Liu Bei and Cao Cao. I mean, I know we're kind of playing two different sides of the same story, but still. Anyway, defeat Zhang Jue. You can support 125 population, but are limited to the Castle Age and cannot build siege weapons, docks, monasteries, or initially create villagers. Used Heiguang Cavalry and Tiger Cavalry to quickly and decisively crush the Yellow Turban's foot soldiers. Be aggressive. The Emperor's court will provide you with new troops and resources. Dong Zhuo is a reliable ally who will send cavalry to assist you in battle. He outranks Cao Cao and is arrogant, yet his advice is valuable. The rebels have established a trade route to the southeast on the other side of the Yellow River. Zhang Jue receives additional resources that way. Explore the map. In this day and age, usually everything's pointed out to you. There is a path that will allow you to attack. Okay, we'll do that. And we have the Hall of Heroes again. Your scouts report, Cao Cao and his cavalry have arrived in the northeast, near Dong Zhuo's base. This experienced ally will primarily train Tiger Cavalry and Heiguang Cavalry to support Cao Cao. The Yellow Turban Rebels hold several settlements on the Yellow River. The rebels are poorly trained but numerous foot soldiers. Zhang Jue is the rebels' leader and has retreated to Yingchuan, but will counterattack with pikemen and crossbowmen. Recapturing villages will weaken his forces. Okay, so kind of like one of those scenarios where you have to take over a bunch of different settlements. And there are bandits, and no decisions yet.
The Yellow Turban's leader hides in Yingchuan. I'll leave you in charge of the cavalry. Drive the rebels out quickly, Commander.
Was he the guy we rescued in the first scenario? There are a lot of names to keep track of, even if Chinese names were easy for me to remember, which of course they are not. Alright, so we are of course the Wei here, and they are all about the cavalry. We have Cao Cao here. He's actually a little bit slower. 1.3 movement speed is the same as a conquistador, a Rambai, or boyar, as opposed to like a knight, which is 1.35.
The rebels' poisonous words have infected many nearby villages. Reconquer them and teach them the meaning of authority.
Alright, we got chain-barding armor in. So yeah, this campaign, it's going to be all about making our Shanbei Raiders, Heiguang Cavalry, and Tiger Cavalry.
Every hero has a passive ability, active ability, or both. Passive abilities apply at all times. Active abilities you need.
Oh yeah, what's ours?
You're on the right track, Commander. I will send my men to ensure the success of this attack.
Well,
We have conquered a rebel village.
Cool. Like a scout, let's get husbandry.
This building is the Hall of Heroes. Any hero who dies in battle or joins your forces will become
Military units,
available
armor, and
in this
attack.
building, which your villagers can construct.
Well done, Commander. I will send more men to help you break the rebels on this front.
What is that voice? That's like me doing a mock voice of you guys. Well done, Commander. I'll send more men to help break you. You're rebels and stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we get some Heiguang Cavalry and some Tiger Cavalry. Our Tiger Cavalry are basically mounted Huskarls, for those who are not familiar. The Wei are like the most straightforward of the incredibly straightforward Three Kingdom civs. Alright. Okay, I guess we'll use our special ability. Looks like we get one armor and one attack. Or one attack, not one attack. That's not a thing. Also, the Yellow Turbans are Chinese, of course, completely distinct from our Chinese. And everyone else is Da Wei.
We have conquered a rebel village.
Alrighty. Some more resources. Let's train some more units. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any monks or anything.
Some workers say the rebels destroyed a bridge to the west with a magic spell. Before they can rebuild it, bandits stole their materials. We cannot cross it until we
With a
reclaim
magic spell? Really?
them. We have conquered a rebel village.
Well, our ally did, but I'll take the credit.
With these villages, we can draft more men and quickly swell our numbers.
Oh, okay. We'll take that. You know, people have asked me on stream, now that I'm actually recording these videos after I've released some of them, that, like, Ornlu, if you have such an issue with the magic stuff, like, what about, you know, the Jaguar Warriors or the Turtle Ships in Montezuma? And I have far less issue if it's with, like, you know, magic or legendary stuff. If it is not a core part of the storytelling, if it's more like just a cute little side piece, an Easter egg, whatever you wanna call it, then I personally find it much more, you know, it's something that's clearly not part of the story. It's just a gameplay element with a little bit of a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Whereas, like, here, a lot of the mystical elements are, like, a core part of the gameplay. Alright, just spam our ability. Yeah, I wish we had someone to repair. But yeah, this scenario seems very, very straightforward. Oh, we got the bandits. We got them all. So does, like, the bridge get repaired?
The bridge is repaired.
Oh.
Now we can cross and sneak attack the rebels. But remember, they can also attack across it now.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's go back to our starting area. Yeah, look at our Tiger Cavalry already getting super strong. Let's take care of these guys to the east before going back over to the west, because it seems like we'll be attacking Orange's base, Zhangjue, from the west with our little bridge here.
Surrender now! The victory of the Yellow Turbans is inevitable! The azure sky is already dead! The yellow sky will soon rise!
It's the Yellow River, not the Yellow Sky. River, sky, same thing. I understand the confusion. Guess we'll just send a Shanbei Raider to scout. But yeah, honestly, unless you just end up taking terrible fights, we are on legendary difficulty, of course, by the way. I don't see how we can lose. I mean, they're a bunch of lousy feudal age units. I mean, they have castle age upgrades, but obviously still nothing too impressive.
We have conquered a rebel village.
Right. Take another scout cavalry. Still keep scouting with you, though.
Rebellion has flared up in the capital itself. I will go quell it and leave the Yellow Turbans to you, Commander. Do not mess this up.
All right, Dongzhuo. You can... Oh! Oh. Oh yeah, it did say we have a 125 pop limit. Okay. Well, we've already done most everything.
The carts entering the city supply Zhangjue's forces. We can put an end to that.
Noted. Little bit over there. Oh, what's Dongzhuo? Oh, is he just exiting off stage left? Yeah. Well, our eco is quite terrible right now. We're getting our eco upgrades, because remember, with the Wei, we do get a villager for every eco upgrade we research. I'm gonna send you back to heal up. Yeah, we're doing fine. Go back over
We have
there.
conquered a rebel village.
Ah! Haha, ballistics. It's a good upgrade. Alright, well now instead of using the extra resources to just turn into more army. Alright, It's funny that, you know, with most civs, herbal medicine isn't a super important upgrade, but it would be insane, or not insane, but it'd be super helpful for the Wei just to heal up all of your injured tiger cav. But it's not available to the civ, as they're one of the very few in the game that don't get it. I mean, before the most recent DLC, there were horror civs that missed it. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Jiang Liang and Zhang Bao. Okay, well, there's at least a little bit more to this scenario than I initially thought. I just thought we were gonna have to clear the villages and then go kill the bad guys. Have we grouped up everybody? Yep. Let's see if we can take down that area. It would be very like me to be overconfident and then end up losing all my my soldiers. Okay, let's see what's over to the west. While we actually get our eco up behind this. Wei? Yes, exactly. That is the civilization I am playing. Oh. Ooh, do we spare him or kill him? Now, before I do my review of this, I'm going to go through and do every decision backwards. So, like, I'm going to see all the decisions I made in, like, on my first playthrough that I'm obviously recording here. And I'm going to do the other one. And see just how much of an impact that all makes. Oh, there they are. I was wondering, like, okay, what were the monks? We'll spare him. This is gonna be our nice playthrough.
Powerful weapons is foolish. Spare this priest.
You'll start with several monks and redemption research. I don't think we normally get redemption. Yeah, we don't actually get redemption. Yeah. The
Our supply cuts are lost.
oh, we actually get these monks.
Starve to death now.
什么？遵命，建筑工。
准备就绪，建筑工。
Okay, I don't think that necessarily does anything. Go back over this way. Let's kind of get ourselves set up over there.
准备就绪，建筑工。
什么？建筑工。
何种命令？建筑工。
Ah! Where are my monkers?
准备就绪。何种命令？准备行何种命令？为遵命行。什么遵命好？
喂？
何种命令？照遵命。
什么？
All right, let's go to university.
何种命令？
为建筑工。什么？
矿工。
You're at least getting really,
正确。
really 649 stone.
为好。何种命令？矿工准备就绪。
Yeah.
建筑工。
Well, okay, let's see
准备就绪，建筑工。
if
什
this
么？
actually is like a good path. Get a few more units so we can more reliably take down the buildings, or the
什么？
enemy units, the bad guys.
何种命令？ 为伐木工，行，建筑工，
准备就绪，
I don't have a market, unfortunately.
何种命令？
何种命令？
喂，
准备就绪。
Oh.
为好，矿工，
Well, don't really care too much about that, but we'll take care of it.
建筑工，行为遵命。什么？建筑工，
何种命令？准备就绪，
That is a lot of rams, but we'll take care of it.
什么？伐木工，建筑工，
准备就绪。
Oh, I was like, what's attacking me? Ah, yes. Oh, is this the super sneaky secret path? So, like, what makes this a good area to attack?
什么？伐木工，建筑工，
何种命令？建筑工，
何种命令？
Well, this isn't something I need to worry about too much. Guess we'll get Tunxian. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, this goes right into his eco. I think what we're gonna do is we should have enough for a another castle in just a second.
好，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，准备就绪。
什么？建筑工，喂，行，建筑工，
It's not infantry. We do not do infantry very well with this civ at all. I mean, you have halbs, but that's really the only exciting thing you have going for you.
何种命令？什么？
Alright, let's get you guys on gold.
准备就绪，
Yeah, we'll take out that last village. We might get some bonus in subsequent scenarios.
喂，好。何种命令？
Alright, that should be good enough.
准备确绪。
Go get him. I do think Cao Cao's the weakest hero in general. Which is, I guess, pretty ironic considering I guess he's supposed to be, you know, the most actually powerful and influential until Red Cliffs, at least. But the faster attack speed is, like, it's nice, but it's a much more minor buff than 40 HP a minute for Liu Bei and the 15% movement speed of Sun Jian.
We have conquered a rebel village.
We have conquered a rebel village.
何种命令？
We have driven the Yellow Turbans from all the nearby villages. Now, only the stronghold at Yingchuan remains.
什么？
Yeah, we're gonna start attacking here at the south, then we can build a forward castle. Let's get some relevant upgrades there. Wait, can we not research murder holes? Maybe they did that already for us. I don't know why. We don't start with any defensive structures.
Wei,
正确，
I don't know how much easier this is. I mean, I assumed obviously that there's no walls here in the back, otherwise why even bother going all the way around, but I mean, it's not like one layer of stone wall is gonna make or break anything. Oh, I guess we get the military production buildings of the villages. Not that it really matters all that much.
遵命，正确。遵命，何主命令？
正确。
Charge!
准备就绪，行。什么？
遵命。行。
Send our one very strong tiger cav this way.
何种命令？正确。建筑工。
The Imperial Army is attacking Yingchuan itself! Defend the great leader with your lives!
Oh my goodness. This, voice acting, maybe not the best.
准备就绪。
遵命。什么？好。行。好。建筑工。喂。
建筑工。
Oh, there's Zhang Dui. But it says defeat him, it doesn't say kill him, so I don't think it's just a matter of sniping him. Yeah, we don't even need close to our max pop.
So ends this
Oh.
quest for justice.
We got an achievement.
A commander whom neither magic nor rituals could hinder.
Oh, we can't build siege weapons. Okay, that's where the challenge of going through the stone walls is. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot about that.
建筑工。建筑工为何主命令？好，建筑工。准备就绪，正建筑工。什么？准备就绪。
Anyway, got our monks to heal up our dudes.
何主
好。
命令？
正确。何种命令？行。建筑工。
I guess that does mean we need to take down a castle with a bunch of cav units, but I guess it's not really the end of the world.
准备就绪。
矿工。什么？建筑工。喂，建筑工。
什么？建筑工。
正确，遵命，准备。
Oh, we have our forward castle in a great spot.
准备就绪。
建筑工，建筑工。
喂，建筑工。何种命令？什么？正确。遵命。
好。
You can even build another castle if you really want to, and I guess why not? Why not, shall we?
建筑工。
建筑工。
何遵命令？
All right. Well, we wrecked his eco. He definitely does not have many troops left to train. Oh, okay. We didn't even need to destroy the castle.
Dig Zhang Jue's body out of the rubble and ensure his head is sent to the capital.
Oh, I had the gather point somewhere far away. Yes. Train no military units aside from mounted units. I really should check the achievements going forward. I'll do that, I promise. I just happened to incidentally get this one.
The yellow turbans wilted like dry grass before Cao Cao's fire. Yet, even as order was restored, the empire's troubles were far from over. The old emperor had died, leaving the throne to his young son. This power shift transformed court rivalries into violent conflicts. Cao Cao's former ally Dong Zhuo massacred the once powerful eunuchs. Rather than return power to the new emperor, Dong Zhuo deposed him and replaced him with his half-brother, a child that he controlled as a puppet. Dong Zhuo abused his new power by sleeping in the emperor's bed, lying with the wives of court officials and torturing hostages for entertainment. Just as before, the men of inaction decried this outrageous new status quo but did nothing to stop it. For Cao Cao, Doing nothing was not an option. Even as he served the tyrant, Cao Cao planned to assassinate Dong Zhuo. By killing him, Cao Cao hoped to gain the favor of commoners and warlords alike. But Dong Zhuo caught him in the act and forced him to flee the capital. On his way east, his uncle, Lü Boshi, took him in. As night fell, Cao Cao heard Lü Boshi sharpening a knife, and in his paranoia took this as a prelude to his own murder. Cao Cao murdered Lü Boshi's entire family, realizing too late that they had only been preparing a feast in his honor. As flames engulfed the house, his last loyal follower asked how he could commit such an atrocity. Cao Cao's reply: "I would rather betray the world than have the world betray me. No enemy, real or imagined, would stand in his way."
Oh boy, what a swell dude. Well, that was very straightforward. Anyway, I think we did everything. It's as best we could. And then we made the choice to spare the pathetic monks. Alright, so yeah, we spared the followers, so now we get extra monks and redemption. So next up, guys, is going to be Emperor in all but name. See you guys next time for that one.